for the double. This win...
She only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now here's Irving. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
In the corner, it's James. Doncic outside. Hachimura, the screen. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here is Irving. There's a screen by Washington. Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Stolen by Washington. Davis with it. He's picked up by James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Lakers substitution. Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Six on the shot clock. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Off target with the fadeaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Finney Smith. That three off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Irving. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Irving. Baseline try. And it's Doncic missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Lively. Hayes, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. They get it again. Up top, Finney Smith. With 4 seconds on the clock. It's a tie game in Dallas. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
That one good for two. Irving's got the lead, back up to two now for Dallas.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
On the wing, Reeves. He has yet to score. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He takes it in. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Not going to go that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
He's feeling it. The Lakers with the rebound. Going inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Mavericks leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Spins. Pass to Washington. Now Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Doncic outside. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Irving up top. 15 points in the game. Taken away by Hayes. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Irving. In the corner, it's James. On the wing, Doncic. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
And LeBron sets the tone for this team. This includes setting an example with his hard work on the offensive board.
Irving for 3. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. With some arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Shots good by Gafford.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Hayes. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Taken away by Hayes. And here we go. LeBron heading to the... Oh, what a dunk!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got 20 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Reeves outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lakers trailed by 3. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Davis. Reeves can't hit. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Irving with the ball. 20 points for him. Clock at 6. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 22.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now, here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. Thompson outside, takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jackson Hayes.
And the basket is good.
Assisted.
Hayes has got 8 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now Hayes, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving for the lead, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer. How about this? AD making the pass out of the pick and roll. That's a rare occasion because usually he's finishing.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Doncic with the steal. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but
36.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Christie. Over Vincent. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Dinwiddie. It's Irving, top of the key. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Marshall. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic to the rack. Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Over Vincent. The shot's good from Irving. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
they've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. A rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point land. Oh, they get it back. Launches it. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving from long range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Inside, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie's shot is off. connect with a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
What a fearless play by the rookie. Connect had no problem taking on the challenge of making that big shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Lakers making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Irving. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen to the paint. Out to Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Gafford. Right side, Irving. Pass to Washington. The offensive rebound. Gafford. Off target at the rim. James looking it over. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And here is Irving. Outside, Davis. Pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep Washington. Back to Irving. Shoots over Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
Thompson for three. Oh, he gets it to go. What?
It counts!
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. From downtown. Dallas moving the ball around. From about 19 feet. Good. Nothing but net. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for the Mavs.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher.